Hi, everybody. Now we're thanks for the participating in the my origami project. Started the making the cranes, and I appreciate everybody looking into views, and I see some of you guys are already trying the cranes. I already got several pictures for product that some of you guys already made, and I appreciate your participation on those. We are going into this is the week we have Easter weekend, and Easter is animal that we always see, which is rabbit. We probably see some of the rabbit right here standing. So the idea was I made some rabbit on the paper. So I figured that this probably be a good opportunity to have fun as well. So instead of grabbing my regular origami paper, I grabbed the 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, so that this is something that everybody should have at home. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna work on this paperwork. What I did was I folded and one way, edge to edge, nice and sharp, and also I made it unfolded again. So there's a little excess paper right here. So we need to fold it. And we actually need to cut them off. You can actually ask your parents to help you out, but make sure these are pretty sharp ones. So what I do is I usually kind of fold it multiple times. Nice and press pretty tight. Well, without a ripping, of course. And what we do is we start to peel on the tip gently and split them. Just pull carefully. If you go too fast, too hard, well, it's going to be tearing up more than you should. So here's the paper remaining. Okay, so we will be using a large portion of it. So make sure your corners are pressed tight. Okay. From here, we open it up, making a square sheet. We'll be folding from this side to that side. Try to meet. I'm sorry, my glass is not always a perfect view. Those of you who wear glasses and probably appreciate that, my struggle. So make sure corners nice and tight and press, okay? All right, now once you open this, we're gonna fold this portion to the center, okay? Again, we'll try to make sure, keep it on the edge, nice and nicely centered. And on this side too. Remember, we're not doing a contest or anything, but it will help a lot if you make it lines nice and tight. And if it need to be center, let's do it in the center. And we meet the other half too. All right, so now we finish, we open. Now we're gonna fold it to the other side now, okay? So fold in half. Try to make sure match it. Okay. Maybe some of you probably fold it better and faster than I do, but in my case, it's taking my time. Okay, now once you open, this is also the same way we'll be folding to the half. Okay. I'm sorry the camera's moving quite a bit. The camera is set up over my head. So any head movement I do, camera will go with it. So let's try again on here. Make sure put it in the center nicely. Okay. Now, when you see these, when you open it, a lot of squares, and there's a little bit of line on this side. What I do is since we cut the paper off, so we're gonna try to look it into the sharp corner, sharp edge all the way around. So this is a non-cut area. So what we're gonna do is we will be folding this corner to the center. Okay. Just make sure that the bottom corner is nice and sharp and to the center. All right. And do the other side as well. Okay. All right. Now, like this, we're going to open this one up and we're going to fold the sides. Okay. And we're going to use this portion right here. What we're going to do is we're going to lift it up, push this corner in. Like, I'm sorry, here. Push the corner in like this. And fold it over. Okay, and same way, lift this one up, push the corner, make the triangle like this, and press forward. Okay, all right, so it looks like this. Now this one we were actually folding this way. All right, so this one's the solid triangle. And the top is going to be open like this. Now this portion we're putting the face down. Okay, and we'll be folding this corner to here, so make it a sharp edge. So tip right here, make sure your corners are really tight on this edge, because this is going to be become top of your bunny ears. So we want to make sure bunny ears are nice and pointy, okay? And we do the same thing on the other half. Work on that pointy bunny ears and close. Oops. All right, so looks like this, okay? We're gonna turn it. Now we're gonna fold this one down, okay? So push this one down and fold it. What it does is when you do the other side, make sure that the ears are pointing towards the center and this portion nice and press. Okay, once you finish fold this tip inside, but not all the way to the where the gap is. Probably a third of the way, okay? So, but here, make sure your triangle point is lining up with a line. It's already folded. And so about this big, not very big, okay? Now, once we finish that, this pointing out the one on your bent will be going inside, okay? So that will become the nose of the rabbit. So it looks like this. Okay, now this is going to be something you need to be paying attention and be patient with. Okay, we're going to try to grab the ear. Okay, try to lift this ear up this way. Okay, what that means is that this gap right here will opens up. Okay, and try to get to the ear to be about the vertical to the back. Okay, then once you get right by the spot and try to squeeze. Let me see here. Right on just a little bit of angle here. That'd be probably better rather than straight up. And press this portion right here. Okay, so it looks like this. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work on a video camera right here. Looks like this. All right. Okay, now we're gonna fold this body. It's already have a line on them, but we're gonna have to have a little bit of angle and towards, you see that get a little gap right here. We're gonna try to point towards that. Okay, so there will be a little bit of angle when you bend, and try to press it tight. Okay. All right, let's see if I'm gonna bring this one here a little closer. Okay, good. All right, now we're gonna unfold this right here. Okay, and we're gonna open this bottom. You probably see the little gap going a little bit this way. Okay, we're gonna use that one, press that portion up, and fold it like this. You may have to work a little bit because it may not be always perfect, but it's okay, it's not a perfect. If you can put the gap about this far, this much, probably a good gap. Okay, I don't know if you can see that gap. Okay. All right, next movement, it's a little tricky for me, so bear with me, okay, because that took me a little time. Okay, when you open this one, okay, they got a little flap around here, but just don't worry, keep it together. Your goal is to bring